Hello, everyone. Welcome to our organization. We're excited to have you on our team. My name is Anna Collins. I am one of the key business managers, and so are my colleagues who are here with me, Aaliyah Betts, Yana Colon, and Brenda Vega. Today, we will first talk about our key takeaways with our HR interviewees that helped us formulate this PowerPoint. Then we will introduce the organization's culture and what we expect from you as HR professionals. After that, we will explain in detail what the 6 competencies from the 2012 Human Resource Competency Study are and how we use them here. Our interviewees work at the following organizations: Mass General Brigham, Boston Firefighters Credit Union, the VA, and Lakeshore Legal Aid, holding roles from senior HR partner to HR specialist. The reporting lines varied from direct managers to CEOs, focusing on strategic advising, employee relations, and policy compliance. Education typically includes a bachelor's degree with ongoing professional development certifications like HRM501. The responses from the interviews our team conducted were synthesized, and 4 major trends became clear. First, across all responses, a common trend was the importance of HR in aligning closely with an organization's goals, achieved through intentional communication, data-driven decision-making, and partnering with leaders. Second, core HR competencies mentioned in the responses included communication, relationship building, strategic thinking, and effective change management. Third, the common barriers highlighted in the interviews included the perception of HR as an administrative or compliance-focused role, limited access to strategic data, external economic factors, and internal organizational silos which affect information sharing and collaboration. Lastly, HR's role in facilitating organizational effectiveness was linked to their ability to support change through program and policy integration, process improvements, and culture initiatives. In this slide, we are going to go over our culture and expectations from you guys. Our culture is centered around collaboration, integrity, innovation, and respect. We foster an environment where employees feel valued, empowered to contribute ideas, and committed to continuous growth and learning. Our mission is to deliver exceptional value to our customers' clients by providing high-quality products and services while maintaining a commitment to ethical practices and community impact. Some of our core values include integrity, conduct business honestly and transparently, excellence, strive for the highest standards in everything we do, innovation, embrace change, and seek new ways to improve, respect, foster a respectful and inclusive workplace. This brings us to our signature experience. The signature experience should evoke emotional resonance, foster loyalty, and reinforce the organization's brand and culture. We learn and know every client's name and something personal about them so that when we meet or converse with them, they feel at home and/or with a trusted friend. This leads us to expectations from HR, which is you guys. We would like you to embody the organization's values. HR professionals are expected to serve as role models. You should demonstrate integrity, respect, and inclusivity in every action. You are a strategic partnership. HR should proactively collaborate with leadership to embed culture values into all HR initiatives, from onboarding to performance management. Change leadership. HR is responsible for facilitating culture agility, guiding the organization through change while maintaining core values. Data-driven decision making, using analytics not just for metrics, but to understand and influence organizational culture, engagement, and employee experience. And lastly, continuous learning and innovation. Encourage a growth mindset with HR and across the organization, fostering an environment where feedback and innovation are always valued. Here we're going to go over the 6 competencies. This image here captures the 6 of them from the Human Resource Competency Study in 2012. Note the 3 different color categories they have been sorted into. We will get into more detail in the other slides, but since this image shows the full picture, I will provide a brief overview. The strategic positioner in blue uses outside business trends to help make decisions or changes within the organization. It is also known as the outside-in approach. The middle circle in green lists capability builder, technology proponent, HR innovator and integrator, and change champion. All are focused on making sure we build the best and most effective organization possible. The middle competency, credible activist, is small, but it has a strong impact on the rest of the organization. It is based on your personal growth, reliability, and the trust you build. When we are dedicated to being our best selves by doing what we say we do, building trust and taking initiative, we will be able to influence others. That is a very powerful tool. Please speak up if you have ideas. We want to hear from you. We are a team, and everyone's voices counts. Don't be shy. The strategic positioner competency is defined as following an active understanding of how an organization is affected by both the external environment and internal priorities. Operationally, HR professionals demonstrate mastery in strategic positioning when they gather information on and analyze market trends, industry changes, stakeholder needs such as customer feedback, and then use the information to inform organizational strategies such as targeted development plans or hiring events. The strategic positioner acts as a bridge between the external forces and internal capabilities of an organization to improve the organization's ability to navigate and capitalize on opportunities and address challenges early. A credible activist involves 4 key factors. These include delivering results with integrity, which means achieving goals honestly and ethically. Sharing information openly helps build transparency and trust. Building trust itself is essential for credibility and having the right attitude in HR. Being proactive and engaged further strengthens one's effectiveness as a credible leader. The capability builder model defines capabilities at what an organization is good at and what it is known for. Capabilities can be referred to an organization's culture, processes, or identity, since these are defining measures of what an organization does and is. An HR professional who has mastered the competency of capability building is one who is able to identify opportunities to improve the processes and service delivery approach in an organization to build greater trust for employees and stakeholders. To effectively implement organizational change, it is essential to practice recognition and reinforcement to motivate staff and acknowledge their efforts. Providing resources and training can help staff adapt to new schedules and manage their workload more efficiently. Involving staff in the planning process fosters a sense of ownership and engagement, while creating a platform for feedback increases buy-in and encourages open dialogue. Establishing clear communication channels allows leaders to explain the rationale behind changes and listen to staff concerns, promoting transparency. Leading by example and illustrating a clear vision of the future helps cultivate understanding and support for the organization's change initiatives. There are 5 factors of an HR innovator and integrator. Send organized, efficient communication that promotes teamwork and collaboration. Secondly, shape organizational practices, build the structure that best fits, and create the culture. We walked you through the one for this organization at the beginning of this presentation. Third, develop talent. Develop individual employee development plans that connect to their performance, evaluations, career goals, experience, career planning, and online training. Set up a system that will follow up with their progress towards their goals and our investments in developing their talents. Fourth, drive performance evaluations and individual employee development plans with a reward system. This will provide an incentive to use the plans and for leadership to complete the performance evaluations on time. And lastly, fifth, all of these HR factors must be integrated to be the leadership brand for the organization. In the sixth competency, the technology proponent. Human resources is the center hub of information for the organization. We hold confidential details on every employee, customer, and vendor. Internal HR systems created by IT professionals can store and integrate the data into one helpful system that contains all the data in one. The technology component is a must-have to be successful as an HR professional. You must be able to export the data you need from our integrated system to complete your task or project in the fastest, most efficient way possible. As HR professionals, we will be asked to provide presentations or reports based on this updated data. You must disseminate information quickly. In the past, technology for HR focused on creating internal HR systems for its administrative work, including processing payroll, recruitment, and training. It did not go beyond those functions until the mention of it being one of the 6 competencies of HR in the 2012 report by HRCS. We thank you guys for being here to go through this PowerPoint. These next couple slides are just our references. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them now. Thank you.